unleashing the Mutagen. Put a Goblin Thrall into play, engage with each player. With guard. And then standard 1 modular encounter set. We're going to do Band of Badoon. This is going to start with 2. When completed, bad things happen. Green Goblin, when revealed, we have to deal 2 encounter cards to each player. And then after Green Goblin attacks and damages you, place 1 threat on the main scheme. This is something that I completely forget about. So please yell at me if I forget. When was the last time you played Thor? That's a good question, actually. It's been a while. I played Thor, I think, more in my meetups than I do on my stream. I really like Thor in like a 4-player game. And so I feel like I think that I've played Thor more like on stream than I actually have. My first game group did Valkyrie, was Mutagen formula. A friend who was playing Valk just kept using Chooser of the Slain to bring back the same poor goblin and kill him again. Nice. Nice. Yeah, so I need to do I kind of like these streams because we're getting to see some older heroes. But what was, I think Thor, Ant-Man. We could do another one. Thor, Ant-Man, and there's another, and Storm. Thor, Ant-Man, and Storm. That may be the next stream, because those feel like heroes that I haven't played in a while either. Alrighty, let's build a Justice deck. We're gonna grab Specialized Training, Superpower Training, and Build Support. We're gonna be leaning on her basic activation a lot, and we just have there's a lot of upgrades, honestly. And then we have Valhalla, which is a support, but she is an Avenger, right? Yeah. So we can grab Quinn Carrier. And I think we want just all of the resource generation that we can get. We just want it all. Because we need to pay to play Deathglow, and we will want to be playing Deathglow a lot this game. Did I not have a strength in the last? There it is. I'm about to start playing through all the boxes on Expert. Same hero. Who should I choose? Ooh. Are you trying to beat every single box, or like what? Or just play and you want fun? Do you want fun or power? I guess is the root of my question. Yes. Strange is probably your best bet. Domino could be really fun. You did the same thing with Melter against Claw. Nice. Domino could be really fun because I feel like she's really flexible, and she's a lot more fun than Strange, I think. So I think Domino could be kind of fun. Yeah. Hulk could be fun too. Okay, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna find some basic allies that I'm gonna grab. I got Ironheart, Nick, X. Honestly, Atlas Bear is pretty decent too. Atlas Bear can fuel cards. Scarlet Witch would be a lot of fun. I like Scarlet Witch a lot. Giant Lasagna, thank you so very much for the subscription. I appreciate you. You're amazing. Domino is fun in Mad Titan Shadow with the Shawarma can. Oh, yeah, that'd be sweet. That would be really fun. Nice. Making sure that there's not any basic allies in Spider-Man's deck, or Spider-Gwen's deck. We could run through the Asgard stuff, but we do have Asgard in Justice, actually, don't we? I thought we had one Asgard. Quasar is Ariel. Giant Lasagna gifting a tier 1 sub. Thank you so very much. And nice. Brett, congrats on the tier 1 sub. Y'all are so nice. You're amazing. Lord of the Rings LCG solo has a tier list ranking of heroes based on power level. Expert heroic solo. I'd highly recommend picking from the heroes he ranks highly. It's a very good list for power level. Oh, nice. Nice. Why did I think that we had a Asgard ally in yellow? Does she have a signature ally? She does. Who is not in Asgard, of course. Okay, never mind. Okay, we're gonna just run a lot of confuse and threat reduction here. Yeah, so I guess skilled investigator for justice. Go endurance, why not? I'm looking in E, not F. Maybe that's why I couldn't find. I'm getting a $27 tip on this delivery I got called, so I wanted to share with you. Oh, nice. Well, that's an epic tip. That's sweet. Thank you. I feel like I wonder if there is a float deck out here, not with this setup, but a float like a butterfly deck where you throw whatever it is on the villain, Dragon Fang on the villain, not Dragon Fang, Deathglow on the villain, and then you can just float there. 13 large pizzas, whoo, that's a big one. It's just a perfect list for what you're doing, so I figured it was mentioning. I don't think I've seen that list yet. Go Overwatch. Just all the staples. Go to Crisis. Is there anything here that we... The Asgard trade is not... I think we could get some more Asgard stuff. I think it's just aggression and leadership. Beta Ray Bill with the Asgard traits, and basic, of course, with Heimdall. Yeah, good call, Scott. It's a niche list that he sets out to rank based on a very specific criteria, but I think he nailed it for what he's... Oh, cool. Nice. Honestly, sense of justice. Maybe? No. Oh, upside the head. Upside the head probably works really well with Valkyrie. Yeah. We're gonna grab 3 of these. Lunchtime for me. Gotta go. I probably will be back after, but have fun. Alrighty, see ya. Thanks for hanging out. Who's your favorite multi-aspect here? Gamora, Spider-Woman, Cyclops, or Warlock? Gut reaction is Spider-Woman. Cable, I think, is also in that list, right? But I think my favorite hero of that list is Cable. My favorite use of the multi-aspect is Spider-Woman, with a Warlock being way more interesting than I thought, or that I remembered. All right, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 5. Where am I took out doubles, right? I remember doing that. I just... Cyclops for you? I like Cyclops a lot. I do really like Cyclops. I remember taking out the doubles. Here we are. Okay. So that's 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's go Sonic Rifle. No, she has so many restricted cards in her deck that I don't want to run Sonic Rifle. I could run Side Holster with Sonic Rifle, but I think... I'll grab Under Surveillance, but I think I would rather work on other ways to confuse. Which would be like... minions. Or allies. I didn't really like Warlock for quite a while, but now the card pool is so huge, I think he's more interesting. Yeah. I don't agree that he's been solved with Tutor because he can still do other things to be strong. Yeah, I think Tutor is a really, really strong deck. But if you can play him like Cyclops, right? I mean, you can include all of the allies, all the Avenger allies, or X-Men allies. Now he doesn't have the X-Men trait, so there's some restriction there, but if you run him alongside someone and you get that X-Men trait, like he is another Cyclops. So there's just, I think there's just some interesting builds for him, and I enjoyed him more than I remember enjoying him when I replayed him. Go Dazzler. He can be Cyclops, he can be Cable, he can be both. It sounds like the I can be Red, I can be that song. Blindfold is so good. Blindfold to clear shadows is epic. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. We could go with we have 3 ways to 4 ways to 5 ways to confuse per deck pass. I feel like that's enough. That's easy. That's definitely enough. Because we have X, we have Dazzler, and then we have 3 upside the heads. So that works pretty well. So I don't think we need more confuse. We probably want more threat reduction. Which we could just drop more for justice. Actually, I think I would rather do allies. So let's hop back over to our allies. Float like a butterfly and Cypher is actually a really interesting combo. After he attacks and damages a confused enemy, we get to draw a card. And if I feel like we could make a pretty big push. I'm gonna try it. We're gonna try Cypher, we're gonna try Float. And we're gonna try it as a flexible option. And power and justice. It's passion for justice. There it is. Okay. May not be enough confuse, but also I'm not 100% sure how frequently we're going to be rolling down to alter egos, so I don't think that clearing the confuse is going to be oh shoot, that's where the rest of my deck went. Ha ha ha, that's where my doubles are. Okay, let's think about this. I knew I pulled them out. I got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. That's 44 cards. I'm okay running that. We'll run 44 cards back. Why not? Sweet. Okay. Green Goblin. When he attacks me, remember to do things. I think the one that I think the bottom of that list of the multi-aspect heroes is probably Gamora for me. Although I did really enjoy the Gamora two-handed play that I just did with Strange, but having lock and load or superpower training to get her sword out early is really fun. Because the sword is something I usually avoid playing just because it's really expensive. It hurts her tempo a little bit. But being able to put it out also in a 2-player game, it pays off. And we were playing Ultron, so that also helped a lot. But just being able to get a really cheap sword into play, that was a ton of fun. $45 cards. And we do set up after Mulligan, correct? Now? I don't remember. I never remember. It keeps changing. 6. Annabelle Riggs. Search top 5 cards for a Valkyrie target and add it to your hand. Shuffle the rest back into your deck. We got Upside the Head. We got Aragorn with Ariel. 4 Justice, Flight of the Valkyrie, and Have at Thee. We're going to toss these 3. Yeah. We're going to get Genius. We're going to get Upside the Head. Nice. And we're going to get Deathglow. Dang it. Is Deathglow out of the deck? I don't think it is it? So we have to then set this outside out of play. Because setup happens after Mulligan now? I never remember. That's a bummer of a start. Okay. Oh, we can't play Upside the Head because we have a guard minion. Forgot about that. When the attached enemy is defeated, set this card aside out of play. Valkyrie defeated, ready her. So we can actually, yeah, because we can take out Goblin Thrall and then attack Green Goblin. But we have to pay for Deathglow. Stupid paying for Deathglow. Okay. I want one more card. Okay. I'm actually going to look that up. Rules 1.5. The permanent keyword changed, but I still think setup is after Mulligan. Okay, so setup is 43. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Okay, setup, draw cards, resolve character setup abilities, yeah. So, bummer. Valkyrie's tough. Okay. We'll flip up. We'll use Aragorn to play Deathglow on Goblin Thrall. We'll use a Genius to play Annabelle Riggs. Annabelle Riggs will attack for 1 on the Goblin Thrall. Valkyrie will attack Goblin Thrall, which will kill and ready Valkyrie because Deathglow. Then we will attack Green Goblin with Upside the Head. So we're going to deal 2 damage to Goblin, which takes him down to 16. And we are at 12. And we're confusing. Okay. We'll stand up. You got Endurance. Upside the Head again. Nice. Professor X. 1, 2, 3. Dragon Fang. 4. And a Quinn Carrier. 5. Add 1. Green Goblin's going to attack. We'll block with Annabelle Riggs. So it's going to be 2, 3. Did not damage me. Then we've got Regenerative Healing. The villain heals X damage where X is equal to the double the villain stage number. 1, 2. Didn't you only start with 5 cards? Yeah. Okay. So the reason and what I just looked up is I drew into Deathglow, and her setup ability is to set Deathglow aside. So Deathglow starts in the deck because it's not a permanent upgrade. And so I mulliganed into Deathglow, and then Deathglow left my hand. So that was the 5 cards that I started with. It was a weird interaction, but it's how it happened. We've got Badoom Grunt. Engage, deal ourselves one face down encounter card. Wicked Ambitions. Discard X cards from the encounter deck where X is equal to double the villain stage number. Each time a goblin minion is discarded, choose to either take 3 damage or put that minion into play engaged with us. So we'll discard 4. 1. We're going to take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3 to discard monster. 2, 3. We'll take the Thrall. And then we've got, I see you. Green Goblin attacks you. If you're in alter ego form, do not give a villain a boost card. So he's attacking us for 2 plus a boost. We're at 9. We're going to take it. 2. We got a Goblin Thrall. So that's 2 damage total. 1, 2, and a threat here. That's, yeah, it does. I'm back. What are the modulars? We're doing Band of Badoon. Hey, chicken. How's it going? Okay, it is now our turn. Okay. We have the guards. I forgot about the guards. So we don't want to play upside the head. I'm thinking about passing on Quinn Carrier. Or do we play... No, we're going to pass on Quinn Carrier here. Because we have build support, we can get it back. Have you ever scooped after like only 1 turn? Yeah, I have. I usually don't do it on stream just because there are things that can come and bring it back. But yeah, I've scooped after 1 turn before. This was a relatively good opening to Mutagen Expert though. This was fairly decent. So actually now, do I want to play Professor X? I don't. Let's use X to play Dragon Fang. We will use Upside the Head to play Deathglow on this Thrall. We will attack and take out the Thrall, which will ready. We're going to toss Endurance to play Deathglow on the Goblin Thrall. We will attack, take out the Goblin Thrall, ready. We use Quinn Carrier, Badoon, attack to take out that. I've seen you pull off some wild comebacks before. Yeah. I don't mean you should now, but I brought the question back up. Not sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have. I've also played it where we lost before our 2nd turn. So that was like Con of Heroes first year. I died before my 2nd turn because Goblin... It was a 4-player game. Goblin activated against me in the initial phase. We pulled Goblin Glider, and then I drew, I think, 2 activations. So I got activated against 4 times, and we just ran out of block. I just died, and we're like, okay, well, here we are. Do we lose the main here? Do we sacrifice the main scheme? I don't know if we do. I think, so if we flip down, oh no, he's confused. Heck, we're flipping down. Just kidding. That's ready. We get 6 cards. We got Crisis Averted, Chooser the Slain. It's happening. Dazzler. Nick. Superpower Training. Sweet. And Under Surveillance. Bad teammate. Yeah, right? We're going to add 1 here. Goblin is confused. We got 1 encounter card, which is Goblin Glider. Touch the enemy with the highest percent hit points. +1 attack, spend 2 lightning resources to discard the card. Okay. Perks of losing an early turn, setting up again is super quick. That's true. Yikes, for future reference, the glider only gives him a bonus activation once per round per player. Yeah, so he attacked me once. He got a glider, and 1 of my 3 encounter cards, or 2 of my 3 encounter cards were activations. So I got attacked for 1. The first activation double activated against me, and then the third the third card, or the next card that gave him an activation, was only 1, but there was nobody healthy enough to take 2 attacks because if someone else steps in, he activates again against that next person. And so it was just, yeah, no, yeah, we looked for all of the loopholes, unfortunately. But thank you. Yes, good call. Good call. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop Nick. Okay, let's flip up. Let's go Chooser of the Slain. So searching counter deck and discard pile for a minion and put it into Engaged with us and draw 2 cards. We'll take the Thrall. Draw 2 cards. We got a Power of Justice that's big and an Overwatch. Power of Justice is really nice here. We'll just go ahead and take out the Thrall. And we'll use Overwatch, Dazzler, Crisis Averted, and Superpower Training to play Nick Fury. Draw us 4 cards, or 3 cards. Shield Maiden, Valhalla, and Chooser of the Slain. Nice. Okay. Hey, Chicken, thank you for the subscription with Prime. 3 months, that's awesome. Can't wait to see an Enchantress. Yeah. It's gonna happen soon. Let's go Power of Justice to drop Under Surveillance on the main. While we're here, Nick is also gonna thwart 2 off the main. I think we're gonna Chooser the Slain and Shield Maiden to play Valhalla. So after Valkyrie attacks and defeats an enemy that has Deathglow attached, draw a card and exhaust Valhalla, draw a card, and heal 1 damage from Valhalla. Okay, so we'll stand up. Shield Maiden. Flight of the Valkyrie. Energy. For Asgard. Visit Valhalla. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blindfold. Ooh, Blindfold is nice here. And add 1. Green Goblin's going to attack us for 3. We're going to block with Nick. +2. Nick is gone. And our encounter card here is Death from Above. He's attacking where X is equal to the villain stage number. Attacking for 5 plus a boost. Yikes. I guess we'll block for 1. Yeah. Put Goblin Soldier into play. We take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to 3. We have Goblin Soldier. Yeah. Okay. On our turn. We're going to go visit Valhalla and Energy to play Blindfold. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goblin Soldier, which would scheme for 2, 3, 4. So that would not pop if we thwart here, because we would be up to 6. So Goblin Soldier is safe. Overconfidence, we're going to toss Overconfidence. Master Plan is then going to get us a side scheme, and I think we just have to bite the bullet on that, because I don't want him scheming out, but this saves us there. So we can have Blindfold, thwart for 2. We're going to keep Visit Valhalla, and we're going to instead toss Flight of the Valkyrie. Because we are flipping down. We're going to play Visit Valhalla to return a Valkyrie card from your hand, from your discard pile to your hand. Probably going to just be Chooser of the Slain. Yeah, we're just going to grab Chooser of the Slain. We'll toss Shield Maiden and we'll stand up. Okay. Whew, we got this. We got Overwatch, Cypher, nice. Float Like a Butterfly, 1, 2, 3, 4. Specialized Training, 5, and Crisis Averted, 6. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's so hard to it's so hard to build when there's so much pressure being put on you. It's kind of Nice. Okay. Add 1. Green Goblin's gonna scheme for 2, 3, 4. Takes us to 7 out of 11. Master Plan is our encounter card. We'll discard until we get a side scheme. Goblin Nation. Each goblin enemy gets +1 attack. We haven't seen shadows either, so that's another scary thought. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. We're at 3 health. Ugh. I think we have to heal here. Let's heal for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's flip up to Valkyrie. Let's use Cypher to play specialized training. That's coming in with 5. We're going to play Overwatch. No, we don't have enough money. Why did I think we had enough money? No. This is worth doing. Let's go grab Chooser the Slain. Here's my top 5 options. Deadpool, Wolverine, X-23, Psylocke, and Cap. Nice. Deadpool at the top. That's for your full playthrough. I feel like X-23 would be fun. I feel like all of those would be really fun. I think X-23 would be really sweet. I'm gonna grab a Goblin Thrall. Draw 2 cards. Ironheart and Valkyrie's Spear. Okay, now we're gonna play Overwatch here. Then we're gonna play all 3 to play Crisis Averted. Take this down to 1. Trigger Overwatch for specialized training. And what do we decide? We decided attack. Yeah, that makes some sense. Yeah, I like X-23 for that challenge. I think that'd be fun. Because I feel like she can be built in a lot of different ways as well. So we got Combat Specialist. Goblin Nation getting +1 attack for each one of these is actually really bad. We have to keep Blindfold for the attack. We take 6 damage, which puts us at 1. But I don't know how to fix that. So stand up. Where did her... I feel like Cap is a fun safe route and Deadpool is just chaos. Deadpool is chaos. Have at the build support, Overwatch, the Power of Justice, and a... Okay, so we can build support... We can build support the for Justice Overwatch. We can do the same combo. And add 1 here. Green Goblin's going to attack us. We'll block with Blindfold. A lot. We'll take 6. Down to 1. Encounter card. Overrun. When defeated, each player must discard 2 cards from the encounter deck and put each goblin minion they discarded this way into play engaged with them. Comes in with 2 acceleration tokens. Okay. I'm going to go X-23. Any auto includes for X-23. Game time and whatever aspect you're running, the I don't know if they're auto includes, but if you're building towards Honey Badger game time and whatever the training upgrades are from your associated aspect, I would say endurance is probably pretty up there. I really like endurance. I really like downtime with her too because she's so easy to ready. Okay, let's use Have At Thee to play Deathglow on Goblin Thrall. We will attack Goblin Thrall. Combat Specialist triggers. Take out Goblin Thrall. We get to draw a card from Combat Specialist, which is a strength. We get to exhaust Valhalla to heal 1 and draw a card, which is a Have At Thee. And we ready Valkyrie. I think I want to go Have At Thee for a build support. Oh, is Aragorn's an upgrade? Isn't Aragorn? Yeah, dang. I was like, if we can get a supports usually don't give you. Probably start protection or leadership. What doesn't kill me? Yeah, what doesn't kill me is really, really good. Any aggression idea for the Boom Boom Voltron build other than Boom Boom? Yeah, I think I like the in command. Are you running double? Are you running like Spider Woman? So that comes in with 3. Overwatch here. No, that only has 2 threat on it. Oh, we can just strength 4 justice to clear build support. Just kidding. We're going to use power of justice for 4 justice to build support. Last card is Skilled Investigator. Searching my deck for a support. Just Quinn Carrier. Okay, so we are going to be adding Overrun is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus a boost, which is actually perfect. If we're going to lose the main, this is the time to do it. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. If we don't want to throw Overwatch on anything, we can throw Overwatch on Goblin Nation actually. And then we will flip down and heal for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Med team, Night Nurse could save a game. Night Nurse, yeah, we're talking about X23, right? Night Nurse is really good, yeah. Med team is very solid. I would also say that the X-Force Recruit card is really good because it bumps Honey Badger's health up to 3, which means that first aids are effective. Or if you're going protection, med teams. Yeah. Okay, let's stand up. Skilled Investigator, encounter card. Awesome, yeah. Have fun. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I feel like we're like set up. It's can we survive is the question that we have to do now. We got a lot of setup going for us now. Annabelle Riggs, endurance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's huge actually. We solve our health problem with a endurance and Aragorn play, which we still have superpower training, so we could hold off on Aragorn and instead get someone else out. Sweet. Okay, so let's take this up to 5. Green Goblin is going to scheme for 2. Oh, there goes trouble in the overworld. So 4 total. That takes us up to 9, 10, 11, which is enough to pop. When completed, each player not engaged with the Goblin Minion. We are engaged with Goblin Minions. Then this comes in. X is equal to the number of goblin enemies, including green goblin in play. Comes in with 4. Who wins in a fight? X-Men versus Avengers. Are we talking in the game? Are we talking about yeah, are we talking about in the game or just in general? Why am I thinking Ultimate Man would be nice in her deck? I don't think it would be. She gets basically a free defend every single round because she can use her basic defense for 2, and then an expert villain she gets to stand up. Multiple Man is a great blocker, but she really doesn't need blockers. But electrostatic armor for the retaliates and she will defend each turn. Yeah, that's a good call. Okay. We got encounter cards. Pumpkin bombs attached to the villain. After the villain attacks you, discard pumpkin bombs and take 2 indirect damage. Spend 2 physical resources to discard the card. And regenerative healing. The villain heals X damage, where X is equal to double. This card gains surge because he's not taking any damage into another pumpkin bombs. Good, 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 good. Our health problem has resurfaced. Okay. Let's play Skilled Investigator. Okay, so we have 6 health. We will kill one of these goblin soldiers, which will deal a damage to us, which we will heal, so we'll be at 6 health. This is going to deal a stupid amount of health to us, or damage to us. Do we have physicals? We have a strength, but is it better to get a blocker out with that strength? We also have a lot of card draw and stuff here, so let's go strength for Annabelle Riggs. I should have put... Oh, no, we're good. Okay, Annabelle Riggs there. While we're down, I don't think we're going to do anything. I don't think we're going to heal. I think we're going to stand up. We'll use Quinn Carrier to play Deathglow on Goblin Soldier, and we will attack for 5 to take out Goblin Soldier, which will deal us a damage, which we will exhaust to draw a card and heal a damage. We got a 4 Justice. This comes over here. Tackle stuns enemies, so it could be useful. Oh, yeah. I like using Energy Barrier with her too. Let you limit another damage and bounce it back. Also, Repurpose is sick. Repurpose is sick. And Valkyrie gets to ready. We made a basic attack. Combat Specialist draws us into Cypher. Okay. Annabelle Riggs is going to thwart Overrun. So we have to discard 2 cards from the encounter deck and put each goblin minion discarded this way into play. 1, 2, sick. We're going to Skilled Investigator to draw a card into an energy. Now I feel like we have a pretty... interesting. Okay. The pumpkin bombs suck. I probably shouldn't use Quinn Carrier because I probably could have used... That's also indirect damage. Let's use energy for Aragorn. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Very rough drafts of the boom boom. Oh, nice. Nice. Not necessarily. Dakota skill, I'm assuming I'll defend each turn. Yeah, you do want to take 1 damage. That's the trick, is you want to take 1 damage when you defend with her, just because then you get the ready. A few more aggression cards, but I'm struggling. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know exactly how I take that build. Let's do... I may just drop Blindfold, actually. Yeah, we'll toss these to play Blindfold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So Green Goblin's going to be attacking us for 2. That's fine. But doing Grunt, honestly, I love that as an encounter card. An Advance would be the next boost card, which is fine. An Overrun. We're going to toss Overrun. We got Goblin. Yeah. Blindfold will thwart Goblin Nation. We'll trigger Overwatch here. Take that out. Goblin Nation has no win defeated or anything. Blindfold needs 1 damage. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Nelson, you mentioned before in a video you gave matte sleeves. Where do you get them from? My glossy ones are starting to stick. I usually buy them. Well, they're Dragon Shield sleeves. They're Dragon Shield sleeves, but I usually buy them from Dragon Shield at a convention just because that's typically good pricing. But if you can find a brick of them, so I think it's 10 or 12 packs, then your cost is going to be really low. But Dragon Shield, I think, is the best sleeve out there. If you want a more economically friendly option, I would go with the Gamegenic matte sleeves. So, yeah. We'll go ahead and attack for 4 here on the Goblin Soldier. I don't need to do that. We're going to attack from 4 on Green Goblin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's stand up. Yeah, anytime. And we're at 10 health. I feel really good about that. Dazzler, nice. Okay. Flight of Valkyrie. Upside the Head. Visit Valhalla, 2, 4. Have at thee. Okay. We're gonna add 2 threat. That's gone now. Add 2 threat to Mutagen. Cloud. Goblin is going to attack us. We're gonna block with Annabelle. Which is gonna be enough to take out Annabelle. Pumpkin Bombs is gonna deal 4 indirect damage to us, which will take 1, 2, 3, 4. Goblin Soldier is gonna hit us for 1. And we got to put Doom Grunt, but we have another minion, so we're good. Medical Aid, you can split. Oh, Medical Aid is a good one. Yeah, I mostly use katanas and find them on par with Dragon Shield. I really like the katanas as well. I played through. I think the katanas feel smoother. Mostly the same price point and a bit harder to find in local stores. Yeah, I haven't really found them in a lot of stores, but I really enjoy the katanas. So thank you for reminding me of that. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's use... the pumpkin bombs are dumb. Quinn Carrier, visit Valhalla to get rid of a pumpkin bomb. Let's use a Have at Thee to play a Death Glow on the soldier. We'll take out the soldier with an attack. We'll take a damage. With the attack, we get to draw a card from Combat Specialist, and we get to heal 1 and draw a card from Valhalla, which is Chooser of the Slain. How interesting. And Valkyrie gets ready. I think that's worth it. Let's go Chooser of the Slain. I think the way that I read this says search the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion. Do I have to shuffle if I do that? Oh yeah, you have to play X. X is great. Do I have to shuffle the encounter deck if I play Chooser of the Slain, even if I don't search the encounter deck? But it does say search the encounter deck and discard pile. Okay, I'm not going to play it then. That's a bummer. I wish it said search the encounter deck or discard pile. But Choose of the Slain specifically says that we search the encounter deck and discard pile. I think I'm going to Grim Rule and say that I would have to shuffle regardless because of the and. When I bought the game, the seller advised me to take Dragon Shield. When I saw the price, I thought he was conning me. Bought penny sleeves. The sleeves were awful. I didn't play, and then I switched to Dragon Shield. Dragon Shield is a really good investment. That's what I think too. Yeah. How much does X23 need double resource? Not that much. If you're running a deck, you can run a deck without doubles. And so I usually just do the same thing for doubles as I would think for like power ofs. If I have 10 targets, then I run them. So if you have more than 10 targets, then I would run the doubles. If not, then you could leave them out. That's annoying. Let's go with okay, so I could play Upset the Head. If I attack. So what I would want to do is I would want to attach Deathglow to Badoon Grunt, attack ready, play Upset the Head, which leaves me with nothing. Unless I have a 1-cost card, I don't. So I think instead, which could be Deathglow, but I don't want to put Deathglow anywhere. So I think instead what I want to do is just drop Dazzler. We'll drop Dazzler, which will confuse Green Goblin. We're not rolling down because we have the Advance, which is a boost card. And if we roll down, then Advance becomes our encounter card. We don't like that. We will have Dazzler. Go ahead and take out the Badoon Grunt. No, Dazzler's going to thwart here. We'll use Valkyrie to take out the Badoon Grunt. I know I can throw the damage at Green Goblin, but I think threat is going to be my biggest issue. So let's go ahead and stand up. Power of Justice. Chooser of the Slain. Have at thee. Upside the Head. Nice. Crisis averted. If I make a deck list, would you take... Yeah, of course. Yeah. Send it over. Maybe just a strength out with what doesn't kill me. Oh, yeah, that's actually... Yeah, I like that. Because you don't have to include all the doubles either. I think it's done. Ooh. X23 has a wild resource generator. That's true. She does have that Grim Resolve. Hey, where'd you get those side scheme things up top? All of these come from Buy the Same Token. These are all Buy the Same Token. And so they're more expensive than when I bought them, but I still really like them. But all the tokens you see, as well as like the hero board here, is all Buy the Same Token. So everything kind of fits in. It's really nice. Alrighty, we're gonna add 1. Green Goblin is going to attack. We'll block with Blindfold +0. Boom, Blindfold. Gonzo. Pumpkin Bombs goes off. We will take 1 indirect damage there, and then take 1 damage on Valkyrie. Intimidation. Choose either spend 2 resources or give the villain 1 face-on boost card. Give a face-on boost card. And it is our turn. Okay. Now we will play Chooser of the Slain. Now we're going to search the discard pile. Four. Goblin Thrall. We'll shuffle this. I added the doubles to your deck because I really wanted Wolverine and Colossus. Yeah, no, and that's what I like about X23 is you have the flexibility of pushing the cost curve higher, and you can then add the doubles, knowing that the doubles are not normally going to be targeting her cards, but you can add more expensive cards and flatten the cost curve that way. So usually when we're talking about flattening the cost curve, we're adding lower cost cards to kind of bring some of the higher cost cards into check. But with X23, it's the opposite, right? You have high low cost cards, and if you add high cost cards, then you increase your flexibility by adding impactful cards, which all of our cards are impactful. Sidearm for Honey Badger is pretty good. I don't like Voltroning Honey Badger as much as I thought I would, just because her obligation steals Honey Badger and you lose all your lose everything. So Goblin Thrall is here. We get to draw 2. We got Ironheart and Overwatch. Sweet. Let's go ahead and Quinn Carrier have at thee to get rid of Goblin Glider, so we don't have to deal with that anymore. Use Overwatch to play Deathglow on Goblin Thrall. We will attack and take out the Thrall, which will draw us a card. Flow like a butterfly, draw us a card, and heal us 1. This just got really interesting. We'll use a Genius to play Float. So now all of our attacks against a confused enemy gets +1. We will use Power of Justice and Crisis Averted to play Ironheart to draw into Shield Maiden. And then we will we will attack with Upside the Head. So 4, 5 because confused. Since they're confused, they're stunned now. And 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ironheart will attack for 2. 1, 2. Because of confused. And do we stay up or go down? Thanks for the answer. Much appreciated. I'll go to your Twitch. Yeah, so normally you can watch on or normally like the chat should be talking with YouTube and Twitch all together, but I don't know what happened. So I'll have to look into that after the stream. I thought I got it fixed during one of the breaks, but nope. We do have another advance in there, so we're just going to stay up. Stand up. Got 2, 4, 5. Shield Maiden, X, have at the Nick, and an Overwatch. Nice. We'll add 1 here. Goblin is stunned. Our encounter card is a Badoom Grunt, which we deal ourselves an encounter card, which is Shadow of the Past. No! Oh, gosh. Shoot. Okay. Enchantress. Search the encounter deck, discard pile, and set aside area for a copy of Seduced and attach it to your identity. Seduced. You cannot make basic attacks or play attack events. As an alter ego action, spend a lightning and a mental resource to discard this card. We're shuffling this into such a small deck. Players cannot discard attachments that are attached to friendly characters. That comes in with 3. I'm really happy that I kept Dazzler around, though, because we can have a Dazzler, Ironheart, thwart down powerful enchantments, flip down, get rid of Seduced, and then we just hopefully not lose, I guess. We have Overwatch, actually. We have an Overwatch. Jeez. It's so bad. It's so freaking bad. Alrighty. It's so bad. We're going to get Seduced again. Have you tried turning it off and turning it on again? I knew that was going to happen. I could feel the shadows slithering out. Oh, yeah. 3 counter punches in a X23 deck is fantastic. Oh, okay. Here we are. Here we are. That's so freaking bad. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna... Y'all want to get risky for a second? Okay. You cannot make base attack or play attack events, so my allies can. So I think what we're going to do gonna save Overwatch. We're gonna use Quinn Carrier, these three to play Nick Fury. Nick comes in. Oh, what is Nick doing? Nick can do 4 damage to Enchantress, which is very enticing, honestly. We're going to do that. We're going to take the 4 damage to Enchantress. There. Ironheart is going to finish off Enchantress. Okay. Hey, is Taylor Swift on the board? I don't get it. Counterpunch is good, yeah. You have a +5 attack. There's a rumor that she's playing Dazzler in Deadpool 3. Oh, that's sick. That's cool. It was funny because like my headphones, Taylor Swift was playing, and so I was like really concerned that I was about to get copyright strike. Just like, oh, the music's coming through. That's not what it's supposed to be doing. Hang on to Overwatch. We'll throw Overwatch onto the main. Yeah. Ironheart's dead. Might as well heal when we roll down, right? Let's go ahead and have Nick thwart for 2 here, triggering Overwatch to remove 2 here. Dazzler is going to take out the Grunt, which is going to knock Dazzler out. I'm going to thwart 1 here to get rid of powerful enchantments. I am going to stay up. I'm going to stay up because there's an advance in there. And if we lose that Confused and he schemes with 2 boost cards, we're in a lot of trouble. Also, I want Nick to die because if we draw the Seduce card, or not this, whatever the one that takes my ally, I won't have allies. So. Skilled Investigator triggers and draws a card. Valkyrie Spear. I'm going to hang on to that. Yeah, let's stand up. Because I think we're getting to the point where we can throw Deathglow on Green Goblin and just go crazy. Okay. Up. 4 Justice. Upside the Head. Power of Justice. And Superpower Training. That also saves me a second encounter card this turn. Which I would not... I don't want to take an encounter card. So we got 1 here. Goblin's attacking. We're going to block with Nick. Oh, there's the advance. That's nice. Give the villain 1 additional boost card for this activation. It gains +2 boost, but not overkill. So that's going to be enough to take Nick out. Okay. Encounter card is Assault. That stinks. Shoot. We'll block. If it's a 3 boost, we lose. Yeah, we'll block. This activation attack against overkill, piercing, and ranged. We take 1 damage. And we place a threat here. Bummer. Okay. So we lost the advance, so that's good. Let's use... Need a lightning and a mental. Yeah, sick. Okay. We use Power of Justice to play 4 Justice to remove 4 threat from here. We will use Upside the Head to play Valkyrie Spear. We're going to flip down, use Quinn Carrier and Superpower Training to get rid of Seduced. Okay. Let's stand up. Flight of the Valkyrie. Okay. Crossbones campaign supposed to be Hydra Assault or Patrol. I can never remember. The card says in the thing, the books. Oh, really? Does it? It says different things? I have no idea. I want to say Crossbones requires Patrol, I think. Okay. We have Flight, Power of Justice, Flight, ew. Cypher. Ooh, Cypher's nice. If we can get it confused. For Justice. need one more card. Give me a Confuser. Chooser the Slain works. I would always go with card. Oh, yeah, that's true. I would always go with what's on the card. Yes. Put them both, just to be sure. He does require 3, so he actually... I think 1 is required and maybe 1's recommended. Maybe that's what it is? Because I think Hydra Patrol is... No, I'm thinking of Taskmaster. Never mind. Let's add 1 here. Goblin is confused. We got 2 encounter cards. First one is Goblin Knight. After Goblin Knight attacks you, discard 1 card from the encounter deck. It's a Goblin minion, put it into play, engage with you. And then a Goblin Thrall. Okay. We have 4 health. Whew. Okay. I don't think I heal here. I think this is scary enough for me not to heal. Because I get multiple card draws. If we can solve Goblin Knight, we'll be a lot happier. So I think we don't heal. I think what we do is we flip up to Valkyrie. Use Flight to play Deathglow. We'll take out the Thrall. We get to heal 1, draw 2 cards. Tricrisis Averted, and an Upside the Head. We get to ready here. That's kind of interesting. So if we upside the head, pretty sure the Eratus has to follow the card. Okay. I remember that one being an issue, but I don't recall which is correct. Patrol sounds more like what I remember. You can go all in and play Slain, and luckily you draw. You have at the... Yeah, I think we're going to go Chooser the Slain. Get Goblin Thrall back. Draw into Overwatch and an Energy. Energy does not help at all. Sadly. Go Crisis Averted to throw Deathglow here. We'll take out Goblin Thrall again. Okay, so Goblin Knight, we can attack for 2, 3, 5, and then Cypher doesn't do it. However, if we attack with Upside the Head, we can take Goblin Knight out. Yeah, okay. We're ready. We do need Deathglow on Cypher. Let's go Quinn Carrier, Deathglow there. We will attack. Use Flight of the... Oh, wait. Actually, to attach that, we'll use Flight of the Valkyrie. Cool. We will attack for 5 here. And we'll use a 4 Justice to play an Upside the Head to confuse Goblin Knight. This is a weird route to take, but I think getting Goblin Knight out is the right call. Okay. We'll use a Power of Justice to play Cypher. Cypher will attack and kill Goblin Knight because the +1 attack from float. And then we get to draw a card, which is Strength. Sick. Hydrate. Woo! Anyone remember when Bog said Red Skull originally was going to have Legion of Hydra, but it was too tough? That is a challenge. That is a big challenge. Guess we'll drop Overwatch here. I think we'll hang on to the doubles. We'll hang on to 1 double. I don't think it matters. Pumpkin Bombs is not as... Pumpkin Bombs is worse, and that's a Strength. So we'll stand up. Nick should have held on to both. Ironheart. Crisis Averted. 4. And have at the 2, 4, 5. Okay. We'll go 1 here. Goblin's going to attack. We'll block with Cypher. It's going to be 2. 3. There goes Beguiled. Then our encounter card is another Seduced. I did not see that coming. Okay. Whew. Okay, we got Strength, Crisis Averted, and Have at Thee to play Nick Fury. We'll draw Chooser of the Slain, Blindfold, and Overwatch. We use Chooser of the Slain and Overwatch to play Ironheart. No, we'll use Blindfold and Overwatch to play Ironheart, which will draw us into Have at Thee. Nick will thwart 2 here. We will flip down. We'll heal for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll hang on to Chooser. We'll use Quinn Carrier and Have at Thee to get rid of Seduced. Actually, we're not. We're going to do that next turn, because then it won't be shuffled into the deck. Ironheart will hit for 1. Okay, let's stand up. I think we're going to hang on to both of these. That just guarantees the Seduce drop. Or discard, I should say. We'll draw into an X. Nice. Upside the head is nice. 2, 2, 4. 4 Justice. And a Genius. I love this hand. I love this hand right here. Add 1. Green Goblin's going to scheme for 2. Plus 2 is 4. That takes us to 5. We got an acceleration token. This has been a long stream. We've only played 3 games, but we're over 4 hours. Wow. Huh. I usually think of an hour a game. Alright. We need an encounter card. Great start to the new year. 4 hours stream. Yeah, let's go. We got Pumpkin Bombs. Okay. Nick goes away. Now we will use Have at Thee and Quinn Carrier to get rid of Seduced. We have 9 health, so we're good there. Let's flip up to Valkyrie. Let's go Chooser of the Slain. No. I was going to grab Monster, but it's not worth it. So I can't take it in 1 hit. I'll take the Badoom Warlord. Mainly, I don't like the +2 boost icons. Yeah, this stream is taking me back to Team Covenant's Marvel Mondays. They haven't been streaming Marvel recently, right? It's always painful to finish your turn in Alter Ego and having Nick on the board. Yeah, it is. Okay, we get to draw 2 cards, which is Superpower Training, Power Justice. I actually don't think we have a... Well, I guess Deathglow is always... But Deathglow set aside is not in your deck or discard pile. Oh, also the flights are upgrades. I always forget that. Okay. Let's use Superpower Training to play Deathglow. We will take out Badoon Warlord with the Deathglow, which we get to ready. Overwatch. Valhalla will heal us and draw into Endurance. Nice. Nice. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to use Superpower Training. Let me use... Let me use Upside the Head here. Because we have Overwatch, so, just kidding. Okay. Now, let's use Overwatch to play Superpower Training. Let's use Power of Justice to play 4 Justice to take this down to 1. We'll trigger Overwatch to clear Superpower Training. Do we have any upgrades in here? No, it's just flights, I think. Exosuit, no! Oh no. No, their last stream for Marvel was Rogue and Gambit versus Kang Heroic with Expert 2, lost turn 1. It was, jeez. That's a brutal start. Flight of the Valkyrie. Let's go Genius and Endurance to play Nick Fury. Confused Green Goblin. Oh, Skilled Investigator will draw us a card, which is Upside the Head, which we cannot play. But I'm going to use Upside the Head to put Deathglow on Green Goblin. Green Goblin has 6 health left. Right now we can attack for 6. We get 3 encounter cards when we do that though. So I don't think I'm actually ready to do that. You make me want to watch it. King conquered them all. 3 encounter cards is a lot of encounter cards. Actually, it'd be 4 encounter cards. It's the one-turn kill that one-turn kills are so good though. I don't know if I'm actually set up to one-turn kill though. So let's not put Deathglow there. We keep Upside the Head in our hand. We'll thwart here. Valkyrie will attack for 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to 1. Okay. So we have Ironheart for a surprise block, but we also have Ironheart to push Green Goblin. Green Goblin does not have toughness, but we'll have to go through 20 health, which is not impossible. It's not the greatest odds, but here we are. Okay, we'll keep Upside the Head to at least stun him next turn. So let's stand up. Also, we can go Deathglow on Green Goblin. No, it's not worth it. Well, if we get a minion, Deathglow goes on the minion. But if we don't, we can throw Deathglow on Green Goblin. Attachment is defeated, yeah. So then this would pop over, but we would get the card draw and the heal. I think that math works out. We can check it. Okay, so we got Upside the Head, Shield Maiden, Annabelle Riggs, Visit Valhalla 2. This is not a good finishing hand. 2, 4, 5. We have like no damage. And then, so I think we wait even one more turn. It was great. It took nearly 1.5 hours to go through the cards, and deck build literally 5 minutes. Why would you go Heroic Expert 2? That seems crazy. Wild. Okay. Let's add 2 here. Green Goblin's going to attack. We'll block with X. +1. Pumpkin Bombs triggers. We'll take 2. 1, 2. Counter card is another Pumpkin Bombs. Ew. Okay, well, they're always doing crazy stuff like that. Yeah. Nice. I don't think we push this turn. I don't think it's worth to push this turn. Because I can't push and win. So we would be resolving 5 encounter cards, and that's just too high variance. Hey, Jess, thank you for the raid. Haha. Jessica Raid. How's everything going? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. How was your stream? But yeah, I don't think I push this turn. I think we get Annabelle Riggs out there though. Shield Maiden, Upside the Head for Annabelle. Yo, raid! Woo! Nice. Queen Carrier Visit for under surveillance. Port 1 here. Happy New Year! Stream went well. How are you? Very good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, no, I'm glad that the stream went well. New Year was fantastic. Got to see a lot of my cousins. They all come in for the New Year's, and so we got to do that. Had a lot of fun hanging out with them, and so yeah, awesome, nice. Oh, playing what a lot of people consider to be the worst hero in the game right now. Some people consider her the best, but I still haven't figured that out. So that's always been fun. Let's stand up. I think Annabelle Riggs is... yeah. A certain someone. Somebody may, somewhere out there. I think. There's 3. Encounter card. The risk that we... nice. Always love family time over the holiday. It's great. It's great, right? D20 is just staring at me in chat. That's scary. Yeah, no, family time. Yeah, it's great. We were able to we do Christmas Eve here at our house when we host people. And then we drive on Christmas morning down to Louisville, which is about an hour and a half, hour 45 down. Do Christmas. We came up the following day back up here to get everyone ready. We had, I think for New Year's, we were 20 or so people. So it was a big little get together. This is more like it. This is more like what I like to see right here. 2, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay. Let's add 2. Green Goblin is going to attack. We will block with Ironheart. It's going to be Badoon Grunt into play. Engage with us. After Badoon Grunt engages you, we have to deal ourselves encounter card. We're resolving encounter cards regardless. So here we are. Ironheart's done. We're taking 4 indirect damage. Oh, this is actually really bad. Shoot. Go 1 on Annabelle and 3 on Valkyrie. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. This may sound like a silly question, but did you get any new Marvel Champion stuff, or do you already have? I already have all the things. Yeah, I already have all the things. I did get Pandemic Legacy Season 0. So my wife and I have played through 1 and 2, and so we got 0 again. And then I also got Space Base. Those are the 2 main board game things that I got. I've been wanting Space Base for a while, so that's exciting. Badoon Grunt is going to hit us for 2. 1, 2. We got 3 encounter cards. Goblin Thrall, Goblin Knight, Wicked Ambitions. X is equal to 4. Take 3 damage or put minions into get play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw Goblin Soldier out there. Woo! Space Base is great. I do love Space Base. It's so fun. Out of the blue question for everyone. What do you think about Cable? Everyone seems to enjoy him, but without player size, seems pretty useless. All of his games samey. I like Cable as a support hero. I like Cable a lot, actually. Yeah. I figured Pandemic Legacy Season 1 is by far the best. I love Season 1. Season 1 was fantastic. Season 2 was good. Season 2 is good, but we played it right after we finished Season 1, and I don't think that it holds a candle to Season 1. And so the Season 2 experience, I think, was dampened by my playing Season 1 right afterwards. That being said, I think it's a really good game. But I've heard really fantastic things about Season 0. Later today, I'll be checking out the draft play mode for Star Wars Unlimited. Oh, sweet. Nice. One of my favorites, but I usually play him in multiplayer. Yeah. That's fun. That's really cool. Well, this is a sad thing. The only one we have to kill is Goblin Thrall, right? Playing Season 2 right after was rough. We slogged through Season 2 and didn't enjoy it as much. Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to start Sagrada. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, we're kind of halfway through a Frosthaven campaign. I want to do Season 0, and then we also have Clank Acquisitions Incorporated. But I haven't heard much about Sagrada. I've seen it. It looks gorgeous, but I haven't heard much about the gameplay. think I put Seduced in the wrong discard pile. You're right. Thank you. There should be one in the discard pile because I waited a turn. I'll let you know how it's great. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Alrighty, let's do Quinn Carrier for Deathglow here on the Thrall. We will attack the Thrall. Take out the Thrall. We get to draw 2 cards and ready. Shield Maiden and Cypher. Cypher is good here. Cypher is really good here. Okay, we're just gonna push and see what happens. Annabelle is gonna take out Green Goblin. Deal 3 encounter cards to each player. Okay, I'll have to do some real work now. Take care, Nelson. Bye. Thank you so very much. Hope you have a good one. Okay. Green Goblin's confused, which is huge. Because all of our attacks are doing +1. Crisis Avert and Shield Maiden are going to play Cypher. Cypher is going to attack, deal 2 damage to Green Goblin, taking him down to 18 health. Another strategy here is we could actually probably be okay flipping down. 18 health. Since he attacked a confused enemy, we get to draw a card, which is Crisis Averted. We use Crisis Averted to play Deathglow on Green Goblin. We will attack for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on Green Goblin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Takes him down to 12. We're going to clear this. Forgot about that when we killed the Goblin. Yeah, and we're going to play Have at Thee for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to flip down and ready. It all comes down to this. Got Genius, Strength, 4 Justice, Overwatch, Endurance. And Overwatch. Okay. Let's add 2 threat here. Green Goblin's confused. We got 2, 4, 5. Takes us to 7. And all of the encounter cards. Here we go. Well, that's not a good start. Advance for 2, 3. Takes us to 10. Seduced. Also not great. Beguiled takes Cypher. Attached to the ally with the highest cost without Beguiled attached. Okay. And we treat him as an enthralled minion. And then we've got a Wicked Ambitions, where X is equal to double the number of them each time a Goblin is discarded. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that actually probably... No, we're... Okay. Can we pull it out? That's the question. We have to get rid of Seduced, which is an Endurance and Quinn Carrier to get rid of Seduced. We will detach Deathglow. We will flip up to Valkyrie. Overwatch will play Deathglow on Goblin Thrall. We will attack and take out Goblin Thrall. Heal 1, draw 2. 1, 2. Throw Deathglow on Green Goblin. We're ready. We'll attack for lethal. That was close. That was real close. Oof. Valkyrie is the first win in 2024. Is that something I should be proud of? I don't know. Valkyrie versus Expert Mutagen Formula is the first win in 2024. Huh. That's a thing. That's a thing. Sweet. She's the GOAT. I'm starting to see that. She is, I think, too good. It would be D20 was right. Hashtag D20 was right. Oh my gosh, that was an intense game. That was really fun. Ooh. Can't believe we got seduced 3 times. I hate Shadows. Shadows is so tough. Shadows is so tough against this villain. Alrighty. We're doing a giveaway. We're doing a giveaway for some Marvel Champions promo cards. We're gonna do another giveaway. So if you have not entered, go ahead and enter. If you're on YouTube, you can check the video description below. Seduce 3 times, still 1. That's true, yeah. If you're on Twitch, you can use the command giveaway, and then also you can find the promo list with the command promos. I'm gonna be right back, probably 2 to 3 minutes, so let everyone get entered, and then we will go ahead and update the link because I'm dumb. Oh, sweet. Okay, thank you. Yes. Yeah, so go be right back for like 3 minutes or so, and we will come back and do a giveaway. So see you all very, very soon. Make sure you get entered.